So let's go over here. Ta-da! Boom! Boom, baby. What's this? This is, what's that? Possible Worlds, an RPG subscription box? What's this? 6 whole games in 6 different genres over 6 months? What a cool thing. And it's up on Kickstarter right now. And if you put exclamation point grandpa into the chat, that's the command today. It's exclamation point grandpa. Whap. Because we are playing one of the games in this series. So you can see them here. It's a 6 different wonderful games, and the one that Tyler knew that would get me. Literally, Tyler was like, "Hey, I have a new game coming out. It's kind of Stardew-ish," and I was like, "Huh? What?" So Tyler got my attention, and that's the one we're playing today. So it's called Grandpa's Farm, which is why it's exclamation point grandpa in the chat. If you want to check it out. It's almost like I have a brand. I know. God. Actually, to be fair, the dating sim one is the sort of game I've had on my brain for a while. And I'm glad someone is making these sorts of games possible. Can we be real how awesome this is? So for anyone that hasn't seen it yet, there's dating sim, Grandpa's Farm, there's hounds, scene thieves, single unique power, and wish list. So these all look heckin' awesome. You can support it in a digital or at a physical level and get this cool box of cool games. So no, it's not a grandpa dating game. Oh my god. Tyler, your next game? Hey, Tyler. Grandpa dating game? Next game? Huh? Anyways. I do have a copy of the game up on my computer. What? I'm hiding it from y'all because I don't want to share any secrets just yet. But I was trying to figure out, how should we play this game? I was like, do I want to play? Because I do, obviously, we're supported by Roll20 here. We appreciate Roll20. I have a few really cool card decks on Roll20, but I have indeed actually got a physical card deck today because I thought it would be cute. If we wrote out these letters like a little letter, and thus I have gotten, are you all ready? What do you think Farmer Jess stationery might look like? I thought about this and I was like, what would Farmer Jess stationery look like? And I think it might look something like this. So I'm heckin' excited to share this game with all y'all. Here's our cute little stationery. So we're playing Grandpa's Farm. It is still this is an earlier version that Tyler has been kind enough to share with me. So in Grandpa's Farm, you've inherited a long and neglected farm and you're about to spend the next season of your life getting it up and running again. You'll make steady progress and chronicle your efforts by writing letters to neighbors and loved ones. You'll also attend local festivals to trade, compete, gossip with other farmers. Grandpa's Farm is a letter writing role-playing game inspired by slow life video games like Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, and Stardew Valley. So this game can be played, we're gonna be playing it solo, obviously. Well, I'm one person, but y'all are here and I would love for y'all to have input. If y'all have good, fun ideas, please do shout them out in the chat. I do love the idea of collective storytelling, like of us cooperative collective storytelling, and I'm down. If y'all got fun ideas, shout them out. And if I think they work, we will use them. Yeah, so this game requires a basic card deck. So here's my card deck. It is in fact printed on recycled card paper. They're all like green and splotchy and kind of messy, but we love it. Yeah, that's right. Like I said, this game can be played solo. We're gonna be playing it solo, but it can also be played multiplayer, where you can collaborate to play the same farming characters. It's an epistolary game, which means we are writing letters. I love the idea. Can I just say something really quick? I love the idea. We're playing this solo, but I love the idea of playing this game actually with letters. Who wants to play this game with me where we actually write letters and then like wax seal them and send them through the mail? Like, the only problem is mail doesn't work anymore and the world is broken, so maybe it won't work so good. But anyways, I was supposed to unplug the Chromecast for that and unplug the Wi-Fi. Oh no! Come back, Mini Mama! Mini Mama, come back! I've always wanted to do games like that. Me too. I've always wanted to do like real letter writing games. Same. I do this, will it go that way? Yeah, let's move it that way a little bit. Okay. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready to write a story with me? When's the last time you wrote a story? Was it never? Because it's about to be right now. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be awesome. You ready? So, as I was saying, we just need a card deck, writing materials. I've chosen Canva as my writing material because I wanted a silly little letterhead. And I like this one because there's a deer with antlers and there's trees on it, which to me is perfect. So I already spoke to Tyler about this a little bit. You could play this game kind of longer form. You can play through multiple years as you do in Stardew Valley. And every time you play through the 4 seasons and you have one event every time, and you can just keep going or you can stop whenever you feel like. So we're probably gonna do 1 year, which means 4 seasons and one festival. And if you want, you can do very like long, elaborate letters, or you can do it kind of more like a telegram, like kind of like, it rained today, stop. Was good for the pumpkins, stop. I romanced Leah today, stop. But I mean, if it's us, it's my wife Abigail ate a rock again today, stop. I love her so much, stop. She's so cute, and I love her rock chomping ways. Appreciate my wife. So before we start, we need to decide some details about our farm. So here's a good part. If y'all have any ideas, please feel free to shout them out. I kind of was just thinking a regular farm, but here we go. What kind of world are you playing in? Example, modern day, fantasy, science fiction. I was really thinking like kind of like Stardew, where it's like basic cottage core, but like to the max and with magic. Like there has to be magic in the world. That's not in question. There's magic in this world, and it's the magic of cottagecore. It's the magic of farming. Magical steampunk cottagecore. See, I'm not a huge steampunk person. I could be down though. I could be down. Magical homestead punk. How dare you? That's so good. That's so cottagemancy. These are so good. Excuse. All right. Yeah, something like magical homestead, cottagecore, witches. Yes. Ooh, witch farm. Yep, done. Witch farm, done. It's a witch farm. Done. Witch farm. Okay. Where is your farm located? Definitely like, as much as I love our beach farm that we're currently doing in Stardew. Triple!
Hey fam, what we doing?
Triple, welcome on in. Thank you so much for 5 whole heckin' months. I heart your heckin' face. That means next month you're a bud. Next month you're a bud. Thank you so much for being here. We are doing Stardew Valley. Yeah, basically, Mia Witch. Oh my god, on heckin' witchy farms. How dare you, so good. We are playing a not even fully released yet, brand new, cool as heck game called Grandpa's Farm. It's a TTRPG, a tabletop role-playing game that can be played in a group or solo, and we are playing it solo style, but obviously I'm chatting with all of y'all about it, so we're playing it kind of all together, the solo version, but all together. Solo together. Together low. You know? I'd say between a grove. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely kind of like the magic. I'm thinking kind of like the Magic Grove. YOLO. It's Tolo, together solo. It's Tolo. I've just said. So it's definitely in kind of like a Magic Grove. It's kind of foresty, but there's definitely a river running through it. It definitely has to be a river, not a pond, not a lake. I don't want any stagnant water where there's too many bugs. It's a river. It's a river. It's a river. A river ran through it. A Magic Grove with a river. That's what I want. That's what we're doing. Okay, so what's the region climate? Like pretty temperate, but no leeches. No mesquite. Mescotch. I'm trying to think of how my grandma says it. My grandma has a very thick accent, and I'm trying to think of how she would say it. Anyways. Mesquetch? I can't. I think it's kind of it's magical temperate. Ooh, a hot spring. Like a magical cherry blossom forest hot spring. I'm like, what's all of the best? You know what I mean? What's all of the best things? Can you tell I'm fiddling with this card deck right now? I'm sorry. Magical temperate. What are you raising or cultivating? What are we raising or cultivating? I'm gonna say like magical fruit and animals. Like no capybaras. I mean, capybaras are pretty magical. I'm thinking like only magical fruit and vegetables. So nothing basic. Like it has to be witch's brew ingredients. Yeah. Like it has to only be magical herbs, some magical fruit, and magical animals. So to confirm that no one is eating them, I'm gonna say the animals probably talk. No eating these animals. These animals are friends and confidants. Yeah. Where turnips? Exactly. That turned into tomatoes. Oh, I love that. Yeah. It's definitely like, yeah. Definitely like, so like it could come from the idea, like it could start in a place, kind of like you said with where turnips and actual ghost peppers. I think it can start in a place of where we would normally see fruits and veggies and herbs and ingredients, but then it has to turn magical. Hensbane, pepper, penny pearl. Hey Kimchi, how's it going? Welcome on in. You've arrived to us. We're playing. We're testing out a brand new TTRPG today. So welcome on in. We're writing a story together. So I hope you like stories, because we're gonna write one. Loads of mushrooms. Yeah, so many mushrooms. Thank you so much for that, Pounce. Welcome on in, Kimchi. Let's see, what do we got? So I think that's good. That's what we're raising or cultivating. Next, decide the circumstance under which you inherited the farm. Okay. Gotta have Angie plants. Yes, we definitely have a poison plant garden. You have to have a poison plant garden. You have to have a poison. Yeah, we literally have a whole section, and like that section is like fenced off, and like it's all like flowers and stuff that like bite and snap, and you know what I mean. They try and like poke you, and like they each are like a little bit. They're little. All the little Angie plants. All the little Angie plants have a section. It's kind of tucked away. How did you inherit the farm? I like the idea it was just passed down. Henbane is hella poisonous. You can grow it on your balcony along with moonflowers, which is also hella poisonous. I love it. Amazing. Okay. Oh, or we could do an abandoned farm, actually. I know it's called Grandpa's Farm. What if I'm changing my mind? I know this is called Grandpa's Farm. It's not Grandpa's Farm. It's not a hand-me-down. It's called Grandma's Farm. And it's been called Grandma's Farm because it's an old abandoned farm that used to be lived in by like, you know, a witch, like an older witch. And she's been gone for a long time. Yeah, Grandpa's just a suggestion. I know. I like it. And it's funny and it makes me think of Stardew, but I'm like, yeah. She was called Grandma. She wasn't actually anyone's grandma. She was helpful and she made potions. And one day she just left. Like she up and left. And sometimes she was just like, sometimes you just have to go. Sometimes you just have to go on an adventure. And she like packed up like one of those. She did that thing where she magicked like most of her stuff into a tiny pack. Grandma packed it all up. She like all of her magic ingredients went like into like a teensy pack, and then she just like zipped herself up and like boop, went away. And so grandma's farm has been empty for a long time, and finally we thought we could do it justice taking over it. We thought she just disappeared one day. Exactly. Okay. Why did the farm fall into disrepair? Because no one wanted to, you know, step on grandma's toes. As much as grandma helped the town and the area a bunch, she could also be a little bit vicious. Like when scorned, you do not want to upset grandma. You do not want to disappoint grandma. You don't want to disappoint grandma. And so no one wanted to mess with grandma's farm. But also, if you don't have knowledge of all the angy poisonous plants, you're putting yourself in danger to go to grandma's farm, right? So no one wanted to mess with that. No one wanted to mess with grandma. No one wanted to mess with grandma's farm. And then, thank you so much. Is it Banani? Welcome on in. How you doing today? How's it going? I'm gonna say one day we saw a sad plant. Like we went over. You came from Frasley. Oh, welcome on in. I love Frasley. Frasley is one of my Breadbox teammates. Well, welcome on in. Thanks so much for joining us today. We're playing a TTRPG right now. We're writing a story all together. Enjoy your lurk, Saintguard. So cursed to only speak in vanilla ice quotes for 24 hours if you displeased her. Oh my god, magical servants slowly disappeared into the woods. Yes. Okay, well they're not magical servants. Like the magical animals, and a lot of the magical plants, like people stopped seeing them as much. Like they definitely wandered into like the grove, into the forest and stuff like that, and kind of like disappeared. And I'm gonna say that one day we heard like sad whimpering. Like I heard sad whimpering, and went to go investigate, and it was one of the angy plants, but it was sad and it was injured. And so we helped it. We helped nurse it back together. Sunday, welcome on in. We're doing a mix of your absolute favorite things. I just want to say, do you remember the last time we played the solo witch TTRPG and we wrote a story all together, and you were like, when are we gonna do this again? Well, we're doing it, but with a Stardew Valley TTRPG. So exclamation point grandpa in the chat. You gotta check it out. So yeah, I'm gonna say that we helped the plant. We helped the plant. We nursed it back to health. It was happy. It was happy, and it allowed us, it kind of like making friends and helping that angy plant opened up the whole angy garden to us. I'm gonna call it the angy garden now. The angy garden, which is where a lot of the most important rare and unique ingredients and plants that we would need in order to make potions, in order to do magic, are in the angy garden. Are in the angy magic garden. So helping that one plant help let us in. And now we are friends. How many paragraphs are dedicated to men in the village? I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm gonna say 0. Okay, next, create your farmer by answering the following simple questions. Write down your answers or simply hold them in your head for the game. What is your name? What attracts you to the farming lifestyle? What are you leaving behind by moving to the farm? Start thinking of names, please. I'm bad at names. Y'all, what are some good magic, new to magic witch farmer names? Because that's what we need. I need that. What attracts you to the farming lifestyle? I mean, I think we wanted to do it. Jennifer, Kiki. Oh my god, these are very good already. Esmeralda. So are we appliances in Blave, little toaster, and that flower is not sad. Artemis, Lucille, Isabel. These are all good. Can we operate a small pancake stand on the border of the farm? Anky Panky. Sam Sprout. Wildermina, Arabelle. These are all good names. Gloop. Just Gloop. Just Gloop. Literally just Gloop. Oh my god. No, not that. Oh my god. As silly as it might seem, I actually like Jennifer a lot. Eglantine Price? Is that from something? No, we've already done blah blah blah. We've already done blah blah blah. We're not doing blah 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 again. We've done that for a different game. We're good. Okay, what attracted you to the farming lifestyle? I think you know what? I'm gonna say we were already a farmer. But like on like a Joja like a Joja equivalent farm, like a terrible mass-produced bad icky farm where like none of the plants are respected, none of the animals are respected, everyone's treated poorly, everything turns out poorly, like mass production poo-poo farm. Like I'm gonna call our competitor poo-poo farms. And instead we want to be part of this, like, you know, back to the forest, back to the magic glen, you know, magic farm that just deals in, like, you know, a decent amount of poison and magic spells and stuff like that. Yeah, like really bad ones. And Nikki, we worked at like a gross place before. So what are you leaving behind by moving to this farm? I mean, I think we were, you know, we're leaving behind something that's pretty standard and like something that's pretty, it was easy, but it wasn't anything that made us happy. Gigantor farm, specializing in large crops. Oh, I love that. Yeah, for sure. What in your life will be easier while living on the farm? What will be easier is taking moments to ourselves, which I think is really important. What will be easier is feeling good about ourselves and being more fulfilled and doing something we want. And what else will be easier? What will be harder? I mean, what will be harder is obviously just we are gonna have to build this from the ground up, because it has been abandoned for a while. It's gonna be easier to do witchy stuff too. That's true, with all the Angie plants. Yeah, so we've always had this like magic in us, but it's hard to do it when you're like pressed all the time and like everyone has some magic in them. But like when you are so drained physically, emotionally, mentally, you can't do it. You can't draw on your magic side. Do you know what I mean? So that's going to become easier for us as we stop and as we breathe and as we connect to the land and the plants, all that sort of jazz. Hi, Jordan. Can we get a caster command for D&D Jordan Lee? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, you already did it. Did it? Did we? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Derek. Stress-induced magic loss is horrible. Yeah, I'm sad about that. Hi, PB! PB, shout yourself out. PB, shout yourself out. Welcome on in. For anyone just arriving, we are playing a heckin' cool game! Exclamation point Grandpa in the chat. If you want to see more about it, it's currently in Kickstarter as part of a 5-game bundle. And we are specifically playing Grandpa's Farm, which is a sort of letter writing game based on like soft, slow, nice games like Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, and Stardew Valley. So we are currently making our witchy magic farm. We decided. We are trying to decide. We just talked about what we left behind. What's gonna be easier, we said, is like drawing on our magic. What will be harder is just like some basic stuff. Like we on top of the fact that we need to rebuild this farm, we need to rebuild the house, you know what I mean? So just the basics of the standards of life we probably had is probably gonna take some changing and adjusting and some time to rebuild, I'm gonna say. Socializing is way harder when you got to tend to soil and repair a home all day. That's true too. That's true too. We have to upgrade a lot of stuff. That's true. That's true. Those are good points. How did we prepare for life on this farm? I think we've been preparing. We have worked on farms before, just not magical farms, right? So we have some understanding, but I think we're gonna have to adjust our understanding a little bit. It's non-mechanized gardening. That's true. It's all gonna have to be done by like hand until we learn how to make natural, sort of more natural tools and machinery, I think. Carpentry that helps you rebuild the house. Is there an actual Robin? Yeah, that's a good point. Hi, Angelus. How you doing? Welcome on in. We are playing Grandpa's Farm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did I say Grandpa's Garden? Grandpa's Farm, a tabletop role-playing game that's kind of in the style of Stardew Valley. So what are we excited about? Getting in touch with our magic, getting to be a witch, getting to bring magic back to this. Oh, what's our like town and village called? I realized, do we have a name for our farm? What should the name of our farm be? Should we still just call it like Grandma's Garden because it's what it formerly was? I like the idea of just calling it Grandma's Garden for our farm, but then what's the town called? Hey Kitty, welcome on in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. What's the name of this town? It's a nice town, but the big farm company is here too. So I'm trying to think of what it would be. Baba's Garden. Ooh, I like that. That's very nice. So we're excited about fixing this up and bringing magic back to the town. Grandmother's Garden. Grandma's Garden in Brocolio. Grandma's legacy for the farm. Maybe something like Quiet Hollow. Oh, that's nice. Storkville. Ooh. I like a lot of these. At least so we have some idea, something like that. The contrast with the pace, it was a hubbub of big farms. Yeah. Definitely. All right. What are you excited for? Bringing back magic to the town and the area? But what are we nervous about? I think we're nervous about bringing magic back to the area. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like we're excited to do it, but it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since there's been a local witch. I think it's been a while since they've had like full-blown witch magic. Do you know what I mean? So because of that, I think it's a little bit worrisome that we might get misunderstood or like or that like things might go a little poorly. That sort of thing. We're nervous because obviously we're working with angy plants and poisons. Hi Dragon Gem, how you doing today? Welcome on in. We are playing a tabletop role-playing game all together, so if you have any thoughts, any ideas, please feel free to shout them out. We are working towards setting up our little witchy farm world. So they're good angy plants though. They're gonna be good. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate that. I'm gonna forget because I'm all excited. Enjoy your lurk, appreciate you. Okay. Are you living alone on the farm? I think, like, because I already said that the magical animals are all like talk and at first, so I think that magical animals are like sentient. They speak with us, but I think they have to return on their own. We can't bring them back through force or purchase or anything you would with normal farm animals. Do you know what I mean? So I think we are living alone until the magical animals start to return. And as they do, I think as the magical animals start to return, then we have, you know, basically more people living on the farm with us. We have more help on the farm, that sort of thing. Will the villagers be sad when your magics are used only in regards to farming and not wish fulfillment or healing? I think we're gonna, that's a good point. Like just the disappointment of people. I think we're gonna probably try to people please at first. I'm just thinking, I feel like Jennifer, since we went with that. Oh my god, I'm writing the name in. Jennifer. Jennifer, oh no, not Mayomancy. Get out. Get out. New which of, what do we want to call it? What are we calling it? Yeah, I know, Jordan, this is why I decided to play it this way. Because I wanted to use like a cute stationery, so that's why we did that. So, Quiet Hollow? What do you think of Grandma's Garden? Yeah. Ups. Okay. Farmer Jennifer. Okay. All right. Jennifer and Rutabaga. I love it. Deer Bottoms. Oh no, that's really good. Deer Bottoms is the name of the town. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. I'm writing it in. Oh no. Deer Bottom. We live on Deer Bottom, Fawn Avenue. 1, 2, 3. Here's my address. I don't know if y'all can see this. I can make it bigger. Hang on, I can make it bigger. Boop. Deer Bottom. Here is my address. 1, 2, 3. Wait, it's gonna be Grandma's Garden. 1, 2, 3. Fawn Street. 9690. Oh no, how could you do that? All of you are the best. 9696. Fawn. I do like Avenue better. Fawn Avenue. Deer Bottom. Here's my address. Grandma's Garden, 9696 Fawn Avenue. Okay. Oh, we have to switch this. It's Jennifer. From the desk of Jennifer. Okay. Okay. What are you excited about? Magic. What are you nervous about? Lots of things. The difficulty of like learning the magic, the difficulty of adjusting our life, how people might treat us and react. Are you living alone on the farm? Only until like the magical animals start to come and help us. The farm needs work. How much? A lot. I'm gonna say a lot. Like, I'm gonna say it's a lot at first. It needs a lot of work. But I think the more we do, the more the space, the more we do to fix it, the more magic comes back to Grandma's Garden, and the more magic that comes back to Grandma's Garden, the more help we seem to receive, if that makes sense. Lastly, create your community. If multiple players have their own farms, decide if you want to share the community, have communities of your own. Some community details may shift during play. Start things off by answering the following questions and taking notes as needed. How far away is your closest neighbor? How far away is the closest town? How often do you see other people? How much do you rely on the community? How much does the community rely on you? These are fun things. I love stuff like this, y'all. Thanks for playing this with me. It's so much fun. I'd personally be excited about shooting lightnings from my hands. Oh my god. What are you nervous about? Is a fucking essay question. Yeah, seriously. Grandma took everything in her magic purse. Is there even a house to repair? I'm gonna say there is. I don't think she took the house. I think she left behind basic structures. I think there's still like, you know, you can see where some fencing used to be. So you can see where the fence was that separated the Angie garden, the Angie part of the garden. You can see like the bones of the house are good, which is not to say the house is made of bones. I mean, the base structure of the house is very strong, and there's still just this air of magic to it, but it is neglected. It has been left alone for a long time, but it somehow magically seems to, like, you know, avoid too much rain damage or like things that would normally be problems in other houses. Like, but if the house isn't made of bones, I know. I was thinking it's funny if like there is bone. There's probably some bones in the house. It's a witch's house. Of course there's some bones. There's some bones. In fact, Pear, I'm gonna say that there's some bones that are still partially in the form of some of the former magical creatures, and they still, as we bring magic back, they probably start to chat with us. Some of the bones talk. If this house could talk, well, this one can. This house can talk. It will eventually. Skelly critters, yeah. There's definitely some snarky skulls. There's some helpful skulls. There's some snarky ones. Definitely. Enjoy your lurk. You gotta do cheek and feet. Ooh, cheekums. I do like, you know what I'm gonna say? Oh, Triple, that's gonna come back later. The magical chickum coop one day comes running back to the farm, and it literally is on chicken legs. It's literally, the coop is a creature. The chicken coop is a creature. It's literally like a mini Baba Yaga hut, but for it's a Bak Yaga hut. Bak Yaga. It's you know, you've all heard of those, right? Baby Yaga. Yeah. Well, home is where the heart is, beneath the floorboards, specifically. Exactly. Okay. So, how far away is the closest neighbor? I'm gonna say there's at least 1 or 2 neighbors not too far away. Like, not too far away. Like within a 15-minute walk, 10 to 15-minute walk is the closest neighbor. How far away is the closest town? The town proper is a good, like, if you're just walking, is a good like 20 minutes at least. How often do you see other people? Only when we head out, like almost never on the farm, almost never in grandma's garden. We almost never see other folks in grandma's garden. You know what I mean? Like they come, definitely it's like separate. If we start to like travel, then we see them, but otherwise we don't really. They can probably come this way because there's like good stuff in the forest and in the around, like some of the cool stuff has like, there's also the river. Like I said, I wanted a river running through the space. So the river is definitely something people probably come towards the river to go fishing and stuff like that, but never like all the way to the garden. I want that creature on a shirt. I love it. Maybe like a walk to a neighbor. Ooh, a broom ride to town. Exactly. Oh my God. When we get to ride our broom for the first time, I love it. Yeah, we can walk to the closest neighbor, but we have to, it's a lot, it's more to the town. How often do you rely on the community? 2 shakes of a fawn's tail. Yeah. I think more at first. This is really funny. So the last 2 questions for like the community building setup part are, how much do you rely on the community? How much does the community rely on you? And I think they're literally the opposite. So when we are starting off, we rely on the community a little bit. But the community doesn't rely on us at all because they don't like know us yet. They don't, or they do know us, but they don't trust our magic yet, or our magic farming yet, or our Angie plants yet. But as we figure out more of what we're doing and we rely on the community less, they rely on us more and more. Because we, you know what I mean? We start to have cooler and cooler stuff and they want more of it. Okay, ready? Let's jump in. What season are we starting in? Do you want to start in spring? I feel like do we want to start in spring? How are we feeling? Is there a nearby pond called Even Pond? Dragon Gem, it's funny you say that because I specifically was like, I do not want stagnant water. I only want moving water, which is why I said there's like a really nice river nearby. I like the idea of like a river. A river runs through it. Yeah, I'm thinking the opposite. I like that, Sundew, too. I like the idea that it's kind of opposite. Because normally you start Stardew in spring, but let's start in winter. So we have like, we start with a little bit of downtime. This is the winter of our discontent. No. Okay, I'm shuffling the cards right now. All right, so make sure you've removed any jokers. I did do that already. See? Boom. I don't think you can see, but I removed the jokers. And deal yourself cards face up until you hit an ace or a face card, a king, queen, or jack. Once you do, the current farming season is over. Sorry, I keep having to cough. The individual suits of the numbered cards represent different kinds of progress over the course of the season. Diamonds are financial progress, hearts are social progress, spades are agricultural progress, and clubs are infrastructural progress. Look at the cards you dealt and sum up each suit's total, not including aces or not including the ace of face. Keeping a running ledger of each season's total over the course of the game. These totals correspond with the following levels of progress over the season. So it goes from like no progress, slight, average, above average, significant, impressive, amazing, unbelievable. So if you drew a total of 27 hearts, 20 diamonds, 5 before hitting an ace, that means you made notable social progress above that. Okay, I see. What could this mean for your story? Well, let's look at you have 18. Where will we ice skate? On a river. Like you could skate on the Ottawa River. It's a very big and popular thing to do. Also, we're magic. We'll make it happen. We will magic a section of it for ice skating, I promise. Okay. Which means the Angie plants would be a bit more docile. Exactly. We're starting. As much as you might want to start a farm in spring, when it comes to a farm where the plants and animals can like could like mess you up, you want to go the other way around. No worries, Mini Mama, appreciate you. Progress versus progress. Yeah, I don't know. I never notice how I say things until people point them out. Stardew, we created an artificial lake and stock it with fish for a single day, and there's like a lake right there. Yeah, exactly. Okay. These are the kinds of things you'll be writing letters about when you discover. Oh, sorry. We are. Sorry for the alarm. The siren. Ace of face you drew at the end of the season determines your focus of the letter. Always at least one development in your life, positive, negative, that's important. Okay, so we're starting in winter. I'm still shuffling. I've been shuffling this whole time. We're starting in winter. And we are going to draw until we hit an ace. What happens if I draw and like immediately hit an ace? Ooh, a 10. What? Ooh, a 9. What? Ooh, a 5. All right. So I can just keep going, right? Ready? Hut. Oh, I was scared for a second there. I thought that was an ace for a second. I was like, oh no. Okay, ready? Hut. Nope. That's a 5. Hut. 4. Oh, we're doing okay. Okay, I was so worried, y'all. I was so worried, and now I'm like, okay, this isn't going too bad. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be a great first season. Y'all. Oh, there it is. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Welcome on in. We are playing a heckin' cool game. Yeah. We're playing a heckin' cool new indie tabletop role-playing game called Grandpa's Farm as part of the Possible Worlds game bundle that's on Kickstarter right now. So we just roll. I just pulled an ace, which means that's it. That's our winter season. But that was really good. Okay, let's see what we got. Ready? Oh my god, that was. Hang on. I wonder if I should. I'm gonna start splitting these cards up. I wonder if I should. Oh gosh, I could do it like this. Let me see. Do I have? I don't know if it'll stand, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make this stand up. This might not work at all. All right, let's see if I can get this to work. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Angela. I appreciate you. I hope you have a really, 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 really lovely day, honestly. I appreciate you a lot. Yeah, you just see some of my wires and stuff. It's not the neatest, but hey. Here's a Bulbasaur. Hello. Please ignore my messy desk. And instead, look at this. Diamond. What do we got? There's a diamond, heart. We got spades, clubs. It's fine. Bum, 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 bum. This is very interesting. This is a very interesting spread, y'all. This is a very interesting spread. Cabbage fraud friend. I know, I love them. All right, so I think that's 15. So the lowest we got is diamonds. So diamonds is 8, which is minor progress, which makes so much sense. So do you know what diamonds is? Financial progress, which is hilarious that was our lowest one. So our lowest progress in this is financial progress. We did minor progress, and then I think the next lowest one is gonna be the clubs, which is, oh, that should have worked. Oh, there we go. So we're playing Grandpa's Farm. Yeah, for anyone that's just arriving, we're playing a TTRPG that's currently in Kickstarter. So I have an early copy, and I wanted to share it with y'all. It's very, very cool. It's by the wonderful cool guy in chat. It's really, really heckin' cute. Yes, it's really, so it's part of a whole bundle of cool stuff, honestly. It's 6 different, like, kind of, would you call them like micro mini, like what, how would you describe them? Like they're small, but not too small. They're very playable and very like reasonable, like easy to jump. Like we literally started playing this together and I've been reading the rules too as we go. Yeah, like micro RPGs. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if that was terminology you preferred or not. It's like 25 pages or so. Ooh, love that. Okay, so we've got 15 on, please ignore how bad my nails are. They're chipping and I need to repaint them. So we've got 15 on the clubs. Yes, clubs, which is infrastructure. So we did average progress. So we did slight progress on, no, minor progress on financial. I might need to go close the window. It's getting very windy. We did average progress on infrastructure. And then here's the 2 I'm not sure about. I've got to repaint my nails, yeah. The goal is to be able to learn as you play. See, perfect. So that is 10, 15, 22. Holy crap. Oh my god, this one's really good. Y'all, give me 1 second. I think I need to go close the window. I don't know if you can hear that. It's getting very it's getting very stormy in here. So give me 1 second. Hi, Rue. Hi, Rue. How's it going? Welcome on in. We are playing a new game. I'm gonna hit the yay, I'm so glad you backed it, Gemma. I'm so excited to hear what you think. Gemma, did you see that there's a dating sim in it? There's a TTRPG dating sim. So yes, it's got a lot of cool stuff. I'm very excited for it. And in case you don't know, a cool guy in chat is Tyler, who also made Beak, Feather, and Bone, which is another game that we've streamed. Have we streamed it once or twice? I can't even remember. It's up on my YouTube, and if you've never seen that game, it's really cool and you should check it out. It's a really cool game. I'm just gonna go close the window really quick. Give me give me 1 second, and I will BRB because it sounds like there might be a storm approaching. Sounds like there might maybe be a storm approaching, so I'm just gonna go close that window. 1 second. All right, let's see if this worked. There's our letter. Our cards. There we go. Da, da, da. Da. Okay, so 15, 8. What did I say for this one? 22. 22 is above average. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a little bit higher than that. I was like, this is gonna be so high. It's not that much higher. Oh, I was wondering if we'll get said storm too. Yeah, there's it sounds like quite a storm coming. And then this is 19, 27, 27, 31. 31. Doing math in your head. Woo woo. 31 is significant progress, and that was... Oh, we made significant agricultural progress. Yes, we really fixed up the garden the most. I love this. I love this spread. This spread is so good. Since the ace was diamonds, that means the important thing you have to call out in the letter is related to finances. For example, maybe the reason why the finance progress was low compared to everything else. Okay, that's fun. I love that. Thank you. Yeah, we had like amazing performance with like agricultural progress. Yeah, we got the Angie plants therapy. Maybe a little, but we supported them. We supported them in their right to be Angie. Sometimes you're allowed to be Angie, okay? Like there are things worth being Angie about. we support our Angie plants. Okay. All right. Let's see. So we have to think about who we're writing the letter to. Who are we writing our letter to? Hang on, I'm gonna think so y'all can see it a little bit. Here, I'm trying to make it. Oh no, that's not working. Oop. There we go. Coworker at Big Farm? Maybe. Yeah, someone who we worked with. Angie management. Oh my god. Okay. So hang on. I don't want to like maybe to grandma. Yeah, like a magical animal delivers it to grandma for us. I love that. I love that. Okay, so maybe we are writing to grandma. Determines. There you go. I see it. In any case, the ace you drew determines the focus of your letter. Okay. Reference the cards you drew this season in your story. So just decide whether its development is good or bad. That makes sense. The social development is what prompted you to write the letter. Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Oh no! It changed! Oh no, our music changed. Go back to our Stardew Valley No! Commercial! I'm so sorry. Well, our Stardew Valley music ended. There we go. Back to Stardew Valley. Alright. Dear... No! God, why can I not? I'm having such a hard time right now. Dear Grandma. Why is there this big old blank right here? So writing our letter to Grandma. Words go here. Okay. So we wanna write our letter to Grandma. Maybe Grandma likes to give it, yeah, to the magical animals to deliver. So hang on, I'll go here. Okay, so for winter, what happened in winter? So in winter, we had not good financials. Well, not bad, but like not the best. I want to go back up to the, here we go. No progress, minor progress in monies. Okay, so we had very good. We had very good advances in terms of like, the plants and stuff like that. Housing costs ate all the finances. That's true. That makes sense. And because we only had average progress in terms of like the structures and stuff like that, right? Dear Grandma. Enjoy your lyric. That makes sense. It's an expensive first year. Yeah, and it's winter. So we're trying to... Oh my god, I kind of want to say, I'm like thinking of some silly things of like, maybe we're doing this kind of in a shorter form though, so I'm not going to do like whole big long sentences. So what are the main things that happen? I'm going to start with the good news, because if I'm writing a letter, I'm writing a letter to Grandma. This is her farm and I want to do her proud. So I'm going to start with something good. I'm going to start with the fact that we've really renewed a lot the Angie garden, right? So I think you'd be happy to hear the Angie garden is back to full Anginess. Hi Dasbiv. This is a TTRPG we're playing. Welcome on in. welcome. How are you doing? This is if you put exclamation point grandpa in the chat, you can see that this is part of a 6-game micro TTRPG collection that is currently in Kickstarter. And we are playing specifically the one called Grandpa's Farm that is kind of in the style of Stardew Valley. It can be played with a group of people or it can be played solo. So we're kind of doing it in a solo letter writing fashion. We're keeping it short and sweet, but you could go kind of... I'm saying that we've been playing for an hour. We're keeping it short and sweet, but listen, we have a lot of story to tell on Angie Farm in Grandma's garden. Okay. Can you see our wonderful stationery, Dasbiff? Look at this. Look at this perfect stationery we got here on our address, Grandma's Garden, 9696 Fawn Avenue, Deer Bottom. Right. Right. We're Farmer Jennifer, the new witch of Grandma's Garden. Did we get an exclamation point Dasbiff already? I don't see one, so I'm gonna do it. If y'all don't already know, Twitch mod extraordinaire Dasbiff, what are you doing? Go give him a follow. Started playing Hades. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun today. I like when you specifically were like, I know everyone hates the bow, so I'm gonna play with the bow. Way to not be stubborn. I know nothing about that. Being stubborn? What's that? Like, kidding. Okay, so writing to Grandma. We want her to know we did very good bringing back the Angie garden. So the Angie garden is Angie again. A lot of the magical residents have returned, because I mean we did really good. What was it? We impressive. So it goes no progress, slight, minor, average, above average, notable, significant, impressive. So we are like right at the top. Like after that it's like unbelievable. So we did very good for our first month on the farm. Magical. There we go. I think you'd be happy to hear the Angie garden is back to full Anginess. A lot of the magical residents have returned. Would we say that our social progress has been... Would we say our social progress has been with the residents of the Angie garden, or would we say that our social progress has been with the town. Like maybe at first the residents of Deer Bottom were unsure. Would that be with the residents or a neighbor? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. I'm gonna say we did something. What did we do to help our closest neighbor? We did something to help our closest neighbor, and that endeared us to the whole town. It endeared us to all of Deer Bottom. What did we do that to help our neighbor? Dasbiff, listen, you knew what you were in for. Let's be real. Is it a small town? Just want to know everything about the newcomer. That's true. They would want to probably. So they were unsure until what happened? We need to decide what happened that was like thing. And now they are all just curious of what is to come. Something happened. What did we do? We helped maybe some of the potions. Yeah, to help get through the winter. Yeah, maybe it was a tough winter. Maybe it was a really tough winter and our magic helped. Until so because for anyone that missed it, we are doing winter right now. We're in winter. So this is winter year 1. Right? So until our potions, what did our potions do? Until our potions, maybe we just like, maybe it's not even like a really big fancy potion. Maybe we just like literally made a potion of warm hands. Maybe we made a potion so that like you put it on your mittens and your hands never get cold in the winter. Like a potion of warm mitts. Something like that. Or a potion of like warm clothes. Like you could put a drop on your mittens or on your boots and then you never have cold hands or cold feet. You know what I mean? I feel like I would be pretty happy about that. I feel like that would endear us to a lot of people in the winter. Heavy winter storms kick power out often, but fire made heating the house. Yeah, I was thinking something more heating. Instant insulator. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what's a cute magic name for like warm, ready warm. But until our ready warm potion helped keep everyone cool. No. I'm like, until our winter warm potion helped keep the winter's chill away. Now they're all just curious about what's to come. Okay, so those are 2 of our things. That's how we've got the Angie Garden is coming back. The magical residents are starting to return. The town likes us so like decently. We've started to endear ourselves to the town a little bit. Basic chemical twist release. You crunch it like that and it lets off potion witch. Yeah, basically. That would be nice in real life. I agree. Okay, and then I'm gonna say now we're gonna go down. I like that I literally went from like the best things, like start with the best things in your letter and then go down to the less good ones. So now we're gonna go down to the less good, which was our infrastructure progress. So unfortunately, I had to use a lot of that myself since our progress on fixing up the house has been less ideal. Right? Come on. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? There we go. Oh, hi, Bee. Okay, no worries. You're fine. No worries. Do you mind if I shout you out, though? You're allowed to just like lurk if you want to just lurk, but if you don't mind a shout out, I'd love to do a shout out. So up to you. Your call. Unfortunately, I had to use a lot of that myself since our progress on fixing up the house has been less than ideal. What's the other thing that went bad? The financial. The financial was very bad. Maybe we should say, I can't wait for spring. I like that I wrote this in like bullet points, like I wasn't writing a full letter, and then I basically just wrote a full letter anyway. I could have acted like, thank goodness I'm trying to keep myself short, because this could have been like much longer. Thank you, Foo. I appreciate you. I heart your heck of face. For those of you that don't already know, Mix Plumby is a fellow member of Team Breadbox, a lovely heckin' bean. Please check them out. They are a wonderful streamer. They do a lot of Sims. They have a very cozy, comfy space. Go check them out if you want nice, chill vibes, lots of fun. They're lovely. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Okay. I can't wait for spring. Because I'm a little short on funds at this point. Turns out you need to invest quite a bit in when you try to bring back the magic to special space like this. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Foo! Oh my goodness. Foo, thank you so heckin' much. You think grandma would send cash? I'm gonna ask. I was thinking of asking too. Thank you so much. You unlocked a random emo and it gave you the chaos one. Money. We're literally talking about money right now. So that's perfect, B. John, thank you so heckin' much for gifting that sub to BB. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy all your heckin' emotes now, including your money, your Pride D20, your Stardew Valley mayonnaise, and of course your deer butts. Thanks for being here with us, and I'm so excited to see your little sprout grow. Thanks so much for hanging out. All right, so how does one ask an old ancient witch who they haven't seen in years for money? Thanks for being here. Yes. Okay. How do we ask for money? Should we just like be direct? Should we just be like, I was wondering if you any chance you left any magic coins laying around? Ha ha ha. This is a letter from Jennifer. Hey Harley, how's it going? You can send some birthday money, please. Money, please. Okay, ready? Here's our letter. Here's our letter for winter year 1 from the desk of Jennifer. Letter to Grandma. Y'all ready for this? Dear Grandma. Dear Grandma, I think you'd be happy to hear the Angie garden is back to full Anginess. A lot of magical residents have returned. At first, the residents of Deer Bottom were unsure. Oh, unsure of us. Oh, I was so excited I was done, but I gotta do a little bit more. Unsure of us bringing magic back. Bringing magic back, right? Luckily. Whatever, I'm just gonna do it. It doesn't need to be perfect. This isn't like going out in the post or anything. Until our ready warm potion helped to keep the winter's chill away. Now they're all just curious of what's to come. Unfortunately, I had to use a lot of that myself since our progress fixing up the house has been less than ideal. I can't wait for spring because I'm a little short on funds at this point. Turns out you need to invest quite a bit when you try to bring back the magic to a special, to a special space like this. Any chance you left any magic coins laying around? Ha ha ha. Sincerely, Farmer Jennifer, new witch of Grandma's Garden, winter year 1. Ta-da! We did it! And then if you're like me and you are using, I'm just using Canva to write this letter because I thought it would be cute to have some cute stationery. So you can literally just duplicate this page. And now we will make this into spring. Now spring. And we're gonna do that. Boom, look at that. Perfect. Ending all my letters in haha now. There was sincerely Farmer Jennifer. I just hello, welcome on in. Hi, hello, welcome on in, Michael Wayne. How you doing, Michael Wayne and crew? How y'all doing today? Welcome. You've arrived in time. We are playing Grandpa's Farm. It is from the Kickstarter for the Possible Worlds RPG box. Let me just get that up for you. Ba-boom! Check this out. Currently in Kickstarter, it's the Possible Worlds. It's an RPG subscription box. It has 6 whole heckin' micro mini games in 6 different genres being released over 6 months. It's a really heckin' cool Kickstarter. If you put ! Grandpa in the chat, you can see it for yourself. We are currently playing this one, Grandpa's Garden. We've changed it to Grandma's Garden because we're a witch, former witch's farm. But there are other amazing games like dating sim, hounds, scene thieves, lots of really cool stuff. So we're just playing the first one here, which can be played with multiple people or it can be played solo. So that's kind of how we've been playing it today. Yeah, I want to make this a little bit bigger again. Oops, did I make it too big? You can still see it. So you can back it in digital, you can back it in physical. It's very heckin' cool. All right, Tyler, I have a question for you. Would I be able to do the festival now? Because I'm probably not gonna be able to do the whole year because we have been going for an hour and 40 minutes. So would I be able to like just jump to doing the festival if that's cool? Is that a possible thing that we can do? Let me jump. Festivals. So festivals are an optional mechanic that serve 2 additional purposes in Grandpa's Garden. First, they let you roleplay your character interacting with the community. Second, they allow you to eliminate face and ace cards from your deck. Oh, dang, that's so cool! It kind of takes a full year, yeah. To even do the festival? I'm wondering if I can, like, finish the rest of this later. If multiple players at the same table. Sorry, I don't want to, like, have this whole game out visible to share. Play war against the second deck. Ah, one more letter and then leaving it there would be great. Okay, let's do one more letter then. I wanted to check out the festivals because they sound really cool. That's really neat. So if you have a festival, it occurs once a year following the completion of 4 seasons and can be added to both solo or group games. They require a second deck. Well, I don't have a second deck anyway, so this worked out. Now I know. How many cards you get is determined by your year's progress. Ah, first decide what festival you're celebrating. Ah, I see. That's so, I really want to play this game again. And I want to commit the full amount of time to it, but what's the festival history? What do people eat and drink at the festival? What traditions are key or part of the festival? I want, what would be a cool festival in Deer Bottom? Y'all, what would be a cool festival in Deer Bottom? Be like the migration of the deer. That's why it's called Deer Bottom. Like, it would have to be something deer related. There has to be at least one festival that's deer related. What are the sights and sounds of the festival? What group of or person is in charge? What does the festival do to make you feel welcome? What are you excited to see? I love all of it. Festivals are also how you meet the other players, each playing their own solo game. Gosh, that's so cool. Y'all, if you haven't seen this is so cool. I'm so excited to do more of this. It's awesome. A night of deer festival. Yes, Golden, I love that. Running from one side of the river to the other, followed by charging through a snowy field with a 500-meter foot race. The annual antler drop. Everyone makes headpieces. Oh my goodness. I like all of these things. I like all of these things. The shedding of the antlers, yeah. Seriously, I love all of that. Antler drop! It's just antler drop. All the games around antler drop are so good. God, yeah, I love deer sleeping hideouts. Yeah, oh my god, so cool. Okay, so we'll do one more season. Let's see. Okay, let's do one more season. So we're doing spring. Let's do spring. Da-da-da. Okay, I'm gonna reshuffle. Wait, do I not reshuffle? I just realized something. I don't reshuffle, do I? Hang on. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Letter you're writing long. Da-da-da. Once you're done. 4 years, 16 seasons. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you do reshuffle. Okay, sorry. What would Deermancy be? Magic that lets you emulate the wonderful skills of the deer, I feel like. It's a fresh start each season. Oh, okay. All right. I'm shuffling the deck then. I'm shuffling the deck. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all, I have a bad feeling. Good running hopping. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It's like really good running hopping, really good freezing the second like a sight or sound happens. Like, try to think of what else. What else? Really good identification of finding certain foods and things like that. Why are the cards outside are being so silly? Okay, I'm shuffling the deck. I have a bad, y'all, please send me all your anti-ace. That sounds bad. No, your anti-face card energy, because I need to not just antlers growing everywhere. Yeah, I need anti-face card energy because I have this bad feeling. There's like no way. There's no way we're gonna draw as well as we did last time. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, I'm trying to think positive. Anti-face card. Exactly. That's why I changed triple. I was like, that sounds terrible. And we absolutely are not. We love and support our ace friends here. So that's why I changed it to face cards. Send me your non-face card energy. Because I want our spring to go good. I have a bad feeling that spring is gonna go very bad. 2 of spades. I'm down. Send me all your 10 card energy. I need all those 10s. No face. Big money, no whammies. Okay, ready? Watch. First, ready? I have the cards right here. I'm gonna show them to you before I even see them. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 5. Good. 5 hearts. Good. Okay, ready? What? No! Damn it! Ah! Why? I knew it. I was like, it's gonna be so bad. Okay, so the focus of our letter is agriculture. But the only thing we did remotely good at, like not even good, the only thing we didn't do the worst imaginable at is social. So were we too busy socializing? And it's not that we did, it's just that we didn't make progress. It's just that we didn't get, it was just that we didn't make progress. So we didn't make any progress. We had too many witch parties. Oh my god. Yeah, we maintained everything we had, but we made zero progress except in social. We improved in social. So we started building a coven. Oh my god. I love it. Dear Grandma. What are we gonna tell Grandma? Oh my god, what are we gonna tell Grandma? Grandma, I am so sorry. Grandma, Grandma. Dear Grandma, I made some sweet friends, that's about it. Praying for the snacks. Thanks for paying for the snacks. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Okay. Grandpa's friends came to party. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Dear Grandma. Dear Grandma, I may have been a tad too ambitious. Y'all are getting to see in real time how terrible my spelling is. Ambitious. Why did I write ambitious? Why did I write ambitious? Listen. Okay, anyways, I might have been a tad too ambitious. I'm ambitious. Oh god. I may have been a tad too ambitious with the work I tried to take on. I'm ambitious. I may have been a tad too ambitious with the work I tried to take on. It turns out things went so well with the Angie garden in the winter because the Angie plants were sleepy. They were less sleepy come spring. I have managed to maintain everything that I have built, but not... That's gonna be the name of my next TTRPG spellcaster. Ambitious. I'm vicious. Where did you keep the antidotes? Ah! Oh my god. Dear Grandma. Please send help. Please. Oh my god, please. Any help you could give would be much appreciated. They were less sleepy come spring. I have managed to maintain everything that I have built, but not but I have not been able to improve much. This is so good. That's so good. I love that. All right. on a happier note, I have met a lot of your friends. They have all come to stay. Who did you make social progress with? Yeah. Come to stay. Magical freeloaders, yeah, basically. All come to stay. Which has... Oh my goodness, hello! If y'all are new here, hi, hello. My name is Jess. My pronouns are she and they, and I'm a queer Canadian variety streamer. I'm also a member of Team Breadbox, along with Steven and a lot of cool heckin' folks. I'm a member of the Rainbow Arcade and all LGBTQI2+ stream team focused on inclusivity and welcoming spaces, so y'all are welcome in here. You have arrived in time for Grandpa! If I can get an exclamation point, Grandpa in the chat, that would be much appreciated. It is a tabletop role-playing game that is actually not yet released and currently in Kickstarter, which you could check out for yourself as part of the Possible Worlds Kickstarter and RPG subscription box. It has 6 whole different games in 6 different genres being released over 6 months, and it's really heckin' cool. All of these games are around 25 pages. They're all meant to be able to be picked up and played very quickly, in a very fun and accessible way. We have literally been playing one all together and writing a really cool heckin' story about being a new witch on an old farm. It's if that sounds familiar to you, it's because it is in fact inspired by games like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon and stuff like that. It's very cool. It's really been a lot of fun. Soon to be followed up, Grandpa's Farm Dating Sim. Yes. Just no. Just Grandpa Dating Sim. This is a game called Dating Sim. We are playing this one right here called Grandpa's Farm, and we've convinced Tyler that one of the next games should be Grandpa Dating Sim. And if you don't agree, this might not be the space for you. Sorry. Oh my goodness, but I'm glad to hear that y'all had fun. Y'all are having a good day, good game. If you did come on that or any of the raids so far, if you wouldn't mind just double clicking the little live logo down below to make sure you are situated in the stream properly. That way you won't lose anything, and to make sure you count, because Twitch can be a bit of a butt. I know, Ghost Dating Sim, that's true too. I want to date Grandpa Farm though. That's valid. I'm fully on board. Grandpa's only. I love it. Grandpa's hot tub. Oh no! It's about the grandpas that can only the grandpas can handle the extreme heat of like the grandpa hot springs. Oh my god, that is monstrously good. That's amazing. We filled a corn maze full of deer. Would they deer? Oh my god. How dare you? Y'all are the best. Well, welcome on in. That's what we're doing right now, if you are curious. So far, we're gonna do 2 seasons, but you can play this every year. You do 4 seasons and a festival. You can play this solo. You can play with a group of people. You can literally write letters to each other. You can play it online. It's really heckin' cool. Just I would gladly run Grandpa Date. Tyler, you can't make that promise and then not do it. This is gonna have to happen. I've never had you on the channel. You're gonna have to come play games. You're gonna have to come play games now. You can't say that and then like not come play games. Steven, when are you coming on to play TTRPGs? Excuse me, Steven. You're when are you gonna come? Which games can I sign you up for, Steven? So this is our special stationery that we've been using to write letters. Here's our address: Grandma's Garden, 9696 Fawn Avenue, Deer Bottom. We had a very decent first season. Our first season was winter. We invented a magical potion called Ready Warm that would keep the winter chill away. And now we are in spring, and spring is not going good at all because it turns out a bunch of grandma's magical freeloading friends have shown up on the farm, and they're taking up all our time. We've made almost no progress except socially. We've done something socially, so we have to figure out what good thing we progress socially. But aside from that, we have not improved anything on the farm. We have not improved the gardens. We have not improved the infrastructure. We have not done well financially. So that's about where we are right now. We're gonna finish off this season, and then we met someone. Yeah, who did we meet? That's a good question. Who did we meet? Also, we are listening to a Stardew Valley lo-fi playlist. So we need to work out time zones. Yeah, that's true. That's the tricky part. The tricky part is always time zones. Maybe a magical mentor? Okay, yeah. I like that. I like that. A magical mentor of some sort. Spooky girlfriend. Who would be a good spooky girlfriend? Maybe, yeah, I actually like the idea. A new buyer through an old hippie wizard who will pay a little more for the Engie plants. Big titty goth girlfriend. God. Now I'm thinking of what. Okay, here's what I was thinking. Let me tell y'all what I was thinking, and then we can go from there. So Steven is in the civilized time zone. What I was gonna say was, so a bunch of grandma's magical friends have shown up, and they're like, what are you talking about? You're living on the farm now. We've just been coming here and hanging out every spring. This is what we do. We like travel around. It's what they do. They like literally travel and just do what they want because they're cool magical people that are pretty much self-sufficient. So they're coming around and they're staying in the place, and they're like, what are you talking about? So because of that, because of that big distraction, we haven't done a lot of you live on the Burning Man farm, basically. We haven't managed to do a lot of progress, like I said, in terms of the farming, in terms of the infrastructure. We've just barely managed to maintain things because we're so exhausted. But because we were trying to avoid all these people that have taken over our house, we ended up wandering into the magical woods more, into the magical grove and into the magical woods more. And while we were out there exploring the magical woods and the magical grove, that's where we met someone. We met a forest spirit? Something like, we met, yeah, I'm gonna say something like a cool, yeah, like a cool like dryad or nymph or a cool forest spirit type person, and we bonded. A local forest guardian, yeah. Or maybe because we're doing nymph girlfriend, basically. not me playing into all my usual tropes. Not me doing exactly what I always do. Some sort of a, yeah, I'm gonna say like a really cute like tree nymph who like only hung out with us because we spent enough time running away from, not running away, but you know what I mean, avoiding the town, like the busy town life, avoiding all the people living in our house, because we went off into the forest more, wanting to be more alone, wanting to be more quiet, wanting to just stop and slow down and appreciate some more. That is what led us to meeting, what's their name? What's the name of our new tree nymph friend? Oh my god. Makes sense. Teaches you how to learn harmony with the forest. Exactly what I was thinking. That sort of thing. Which has, they've all come to stay, which has been busy and exciting. I Willow of the Woods. Ooh, bean sprout. I like that. Yeah, bean sprout. No. Willow sprout. Willow bean. Oh yeah, I love names like that. I was literally a character once called Basks in Sunlight because I was a cat person. Basks in Sunlight. Went by Basks. I love names that are like descriptive. I'm like, what's something like, I'm like, climbs tree branches. Like, no. What's a cool descriptive name that's like sprouts on stems? On a happier note, I've met a lot of your friends. They've all come to stay, which has been busy and exciting. You know what? I have however, needed to take some more time on my own, and this has led me into the woods. Led me deeper into the woods, where I might not have traveled without their, I'm gonna call it encouragement. We are like coding this in euphemism, like we are wording this. Why can't I? Why can't I spell encouragement? Oh, come on. Listen, Canva. Listen, Canva. There we go. It was there I met. Ooh, Canopy! I love Canopy! I love it. Yes, Canopy. Yes, Canopy. I love it. Canopy. Perfect. Kills a man. I love it. Got a cat, have a cat named Basks in the Dark now. Ooh, that's fun. I like that. Oh, Canopy. She has shown me more of the ways of the old growth, I'm gonna say. I am excited to be a student of her magic. Boop. Okay, that's pink, 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 pink. That's our spring. The old growth is a very good name for magic. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, so dear grandma, okay, I'm gonna read it from the beginning because we didn't do a full year, but I think we had a lot of fun, and I hope y'all have enjoyed this as much as I have. This has been very cool. So from the desk of Jennifer, dear grandma, I think you'd be happy to hear the Angie Garden is back to full Anginess. A lot of magical residents have returned. At first, the residents of Deer Bottom were unsure of us bringing magic back until our Ready Warm potion helped keep the winter chills away. Now they are all just curious of what's to come. Unfortunately, I had to use a lot of that myself, since our progress on fixing up the house has been less than ideal. I can't wait for spring because I'm a little short on funds at this point. Turns out you need to invest quite a bit when you are trying to bring back the magic to a special space like this. Any chance you left any magic coins lying around? Ha 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 ha. Sincerely, Farmer Jennifer, New Witch of Grandma's Garden, Winter Year 1. For anyone that can't tell from that letter, we did very, very good in terms of the gardening. We did decently in terms of, what was it? Socializing. We did like moderate in terms of fixing up the space, and we did poorly, but like medium poorly in terms of money. So that was Winter Year 1, our first season. And then for the next season, we did Dear Grandma. I may have been a tad too ambitious with the work I tried to take on. It turns out things went so, that's supposed to be so. Things went so well with the Angie Garden in the winter because the Angie plants were sleepy. They were less sleepy come spring. I have managed to maintain everything that I have built, but I have not been able to improve much. On a happier note, I have met lots of your friends. They've all come to stay, which has been busy and exciting. I have, however, needed to take some more time on my own, and this has led me deeper into the woods, where I might not have traveled without their encouragement. It was there that I met Canopy. She has shown me more of the ways of the old growth. I am excited to be a student of her magic. Sincerely, Farmer Jennifer, new witch of Grandma's Garden, spring year 1. So, this has been Grandpa's Farm. We only did 2 seasons, so you could do so much more of this. This is something you can play. Once again, you can play this solo, you can play this with a group. You can choose whether you want to sort of tackle this all together and play it kind of cooperatively telling one story, or as Tyler has told us, you can play it where each person is doing all the seasons on their own, and then when you do the festivals, you get to sort of all meet up and share and discuss and like do that sort of thing, which is so heckin' cool. This game is an absolute delight. It doesn't require any dice. It just requires a deck of cards, and you know, however you want to write it down, whether that's digitally, physically, actual letters if you want to be fancy, with a quill and ink if you're super duper cool. Gotta end in haha. Do I gotta end this one haha? Show me the... No, I don't think so. I don't think this one is the right... What's something else we can end this one with that's not haha? She showed me the ways that I'm excited to be a student of her magic. Here's how we're gonna end this one. Yay. Is that okay? Here's professional letter writing techniques from me to y'all's. There we go. These are our letters. These are our letters that we have written. Here's my address, Grandma's Garden, 9696 Fawn Avenue, Deer Bottom. I know! That's what I really want to do too, Tyler. A game called Yarn in the Martins, bunch of grandmas hanging out in the mall. That's amazing. So yeah, check out this game, check out this heckin' wonderful Kickstarter. It's currently in Kickstarter until, it's got 3 more days, right? It's until the 22nd, right? I'm pretty sure. So it's on until the 22nd. We can check. There are 63 hours to go to back this project if you haven't already. You can check it out. Let me move this over a little more. There we go. I moved it right into the middle so y'all can see all of it. 11 a.m. on Thursday, so there's like a little under 3 days left. Yeah. So it's got so many cool games in it like this. And like I said already, I really actually, y'all hit me up, because who is gonna write actual letters with me? I want to write real letters. I want to like hand write real letters and do an actual epistolary letters through the mail game with people. Who's gonna play with me? That's what I really want to do. So that's my dream. My dream is to play this game with folks who want to write real letters. Yes, Max! Hi, Max! Oh my god. That's what I want to do. So y'all hit me up for real letters in the mail. Gotta do it. Gotta play this game. Val, thank you for the host. We gotta cast a command, please, for Space Valkyries. It sounds like a heckin' good time, right? The only problem is that I feel like mail is additionally hecked right now. But aside from that, I still really want to do it. Anyways, this has been amazing. This has been wonderful. Thank you all so much for writing this story with me. Like we just wrote and told a story all together. Y'all, we heckin' rock. We did that. That's amazing. I'm gonna take a quick break because I have accidentally been going for not quite 2.5 hours, but a little bit of time. I gotta go get up, do a stretch, get a drink, get a snack, and y'all should do the heckin' same. Epistolary is such a good word. I love epistolary games that let you do stuff like that. So heckin' cool. So yeah, we're gonna take a short break. Y'all should do the same if you haven't already. I'm gonna put ! health in the chat. If you haven't, don't forget to do a little stretch, take care of yourself. Take a look and see if you need a drink, if you need a snack, if you need to take your potions today, if you need to just stop and stare out a window for a while, whatever that may be, y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you so much, Tyler, for hanging out with us today. Thank you so much for letting me play your game and letting me share it with folks here. I will try and do my best to clean up because there was a lot of like between talk, so I'll have to see if I can chop some of that out and then just share the overall game and put it up on YouTube. I'll see if that's cool with you. But yeah, let's take a break. Steven, have a good heckin' night. Appreciate you. Heart your heckin' faces. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I'm gonna run some ads, and that way when we come back they will be blocked, and then we can just hang out and chill and on our Stardew Valley farm. And I have this feeling that I'm gonna go into Stardew Valley and I'm gonna be like, why aren't I a witch? Where are my magical plants? Where is my Angie garden? Who took these things away from me? Anyways, I heart your heckin' faces. Hope to see you all back here in a few minutes. Y'all are the best possible world's best worlds. Heck yeah. Don't forget to check out